This is Stand By Me, and it's a movie that I keep mixing up with The Lost Boys because it's boys, and I think it's a bunch of boys and they're just doing boy things. I have seen neither, but I will see both. Starting with this one, and I think it might be a sad movie, or so I've been told. It might be a little bit sad. I don't really remember, but we're waiting to find out. This is one of those movies that I've always known about and always heard about, but I've always avoided, but not for any particular reason. I think it's just like the cover of the DVD, which I don't remember what. In fact, let me just double check what it looks like. Yeah, there's nothing bad about it. It never looked appealing to me because it wasn't a chick flick. Anyway, we're watching it today, and if you like this video, then please give it a great big thumbs up. If you're planning to stay and you haven't already, then why haven't you? Please explain yourself and just to do it while you're here. And everything else that you can to make the channel grow, and I will love you forever. And check out Patreon. And we are ready. Oh no, we are not, because I have shout outs to do. A big fat shout out to our top tier patrons, who are Would You Kindly, Sylvia, Nathan Wolf, Robert McGregor, Adamantis, to take a breath there, Rude Alf McGleska, Brian Medendorp, Calico Jack, Glenn Anaquad, Wayne Craiker, Robert Edmonds, Les McAllister, Rob Jones, Ragnar Merch, Alonso Torres, Bill Bryant, Thousandth Ghost, Roger Freeman, and Eric Bonham. And now I can breathe again. Let's go. Stand By Me and play. Do you know what? I love seeing kids out on bikes. Like, it's one of the best things that I can see. It always makes my day.
I was 12 going on 13 the first time I saw a dead human being.
Excuse me? 12 going on 13?
I was living in a small town in Oregon called Castle Rock.
Did he say what I thought he said? 12 to 13, he saw a dead body.
How do you know a Frenchman's been in your backyard? Your garbage cans are empty and your dog's pregnant.
His dad was given to fits of rage. One time he held Teddy's ear to a stove and almost burned it off.
Oh, I see that. Oh, what a shame. Your dad did that.
He came from a bad family and everyone just knew he'd turn out bad, including Chris.
Is that guy the other guy with the ear burned? Is he from Gremlins?
I ran all the way from my house. I ran all the way home.
This is a cool little club. I like them all.
What? You liar, you ain't got no pad hand. You didn't deal yourself no pad.
Nobody's listening to him. Listen to this guy.
You guys want to go see a dead body?
What?
Cleaned out his room and threw away the map. Vern had been trying to find those pennies for 9 months. He didn't know whether to laugh or cry.
We saw him.
So? It ain't nothing to us. The kid's dead, so it ain't nothing to him neither.
It's a dead kid.
The train must have hit him.
Big f***ing deal.
What, and you haven't reported it?
3 days before, he had gone out to pick blueberries, and nobody'd seen him since.
Oh, dear Lord.
You don't go squawking to the cops after you boosted a car, you idiot.
Look, we can make an ominous call.
A what call? Anonymous.
I know the back Harlow Road. Train tracks are right there. Me and my dad used to fish for Cossies out there.
But if he was hit by a train, surely he's not still whole.
I must have started walking on the train tracks and just followed them the whole way.
Train must have come along and I'll smacko.
Oh, is this real? Is there a dead kid just lying on the ground?
Well, no, we didn't go to the drag races.
Nobody will care, because everybody's gonna be so jazzed about what we found.
I don't know.
I don't know. Vern.
Come on, Verno.
It's something I would do at that age, but then when I got really close to where the dead body is, I think I would start to freak out because I don't want to see a dead kid.
I wanted to share my friend's enthusiasm, but I couldn't. That summer at home, I had become the invisible boy.
Aww.
Mom! You know what my canteen is?
They've all come from really shitty houses.
Mom!
What the hell?
My older brother, Dennis, had been killed in a Jeep accident. My parents still hadn't been able to put the pieces back together.
Oh, okay, that's understandable. But I would be like, yeah, I can't say how I would be because you don't know until you're in that position, but I think I would be the complete opposite, and I would be, that child would not be let out of my sight.
It looks good on you, too, just like that.
Hey, Mom, I'm going blind!
Hey, don't start with me, porcupine. Come here, come here.
Oh.
You want to see something? Sure, what? Come on, what is it?
What did you steal?
You want to be the...
I thought it was going to be like a bottle of vodka, not a gun.
Is it loaded? Hell no. What do you think I am? Jesus!
It's loaded. Bloody hell. Kids.
Hey, girls, where you going?
Hey, come on, man. My brother gave me that.
And now you're giving it to me.
Kick him in the balls.
You a real asshole, you know that?
Ooh, brother's not very polite, eyeball.
Oh, is that your brother?
Stop it, you're hurting him! Bastard, let's go, man! Stop it, man!
Take it back,
Cut it out!
kid.
Oh my god. You guys are mean. Not his eye.
I feel a whole lot better about this. How about you?
Why would your brother just let that happen?
See you later, girls.
Shit, brother.
I brought a comb. What do we need a comb for? Well, if we get on TV, we want to look good, don't we?
That's a good idea.
If we follow the tracks all the way into Harlow, it should be about 20 miles. Sound about right to you, Gordy?
20 miles. Whoa, that's gonna take you all night.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Who's got the food? Oh, shit.
Did anyone bring food?
Oh, this is great. What are we supposed to do? Eat our feet?
Pick something.
You mean you didn't bring anything?
Eat your feet.
For you guys! Hey! Let's see how much money we got.
Yeah, but there's nowhere to buy food.
7 cents, man. Haven't found my pennies yet.
Haven't found my pennies. It's okay, I was always the poor one too.
Geronimo!
What are you doing?
Come on! No! Come on! Yes!
It was still ages away.
You want to kill yourself? Is that what you want, goddammit? You're trying to kill yourself!
Don't turn on each other. Oh, maybe. He maybe is. So he doesn't have to deal with his dad.
Peace. Skin it.
Skin it? What's that mean? Like this? I like that.
Time, Charlie and Billy were playing mailbox baseball with Ace and Eyeball.
Oh, I would be livid if somebody did that to my mailbox. We don't have mailboxes here, but if I had one, and someone did that to it. That must hurt your hands. Especially the metal ones. Do you buy a mailbox or do you have to make it yourself? I'm so clueless about mailboxes.
No trespassing was enforced by dog Chopper, the most feared and least seen dog in.
Least seen.
Had trained Chopper not just to sick, but to sick specific parts of the human.
God.
Might hear the dread cry, Chopper, sick balls.
Sick.
Teddy's crazy. Where's the beer? Come on, man.
He is a little bit, is he?
He won't live to be 20, I bet. Chambers is making his move. The champ is spinning on it. Chambers at the tape. The crowd.
Oh, you're fast. Isn't it weird how people are just naturally faster? Like, they don't have to train or anything, they're just really fast.
And exactly where we were going. It was grand.
Staying right here.
Yeah, man, I'm not going. I'm not
going anywhere.
Girls, cool it.
I wouldn't want to stay there in case the dog comes. Plus, what kind of food are you going to get for like $2?
Tails. Oh, Jesus, man, that's a goocher.
You gonna flip or not?
He's superstitious.
And when I look at you, I throw up. And then your mother goes around the corner and she licks it up.
Ooh.
New and preferably disgusting ways to degrade a friend's mother was always held in high regard.
Oh, I love seeing boys play like boys, like they're supposed to.
Bible says in the midst of life we are in death. Did you know that?
No, I don't know what that means.
I remember the year was all conference. Quarterback he played. Boy, could he throw.
I don't think he wants to hear about him. What a shame.
Dad, can I have the potatoes? Dad, can you please have the potatoes?
Dorothy, don't talk to the...
Gordy wrote a story. It was really good.
So he was always the invisible child.
Here you go, kid. $1.50 a hamburger.
How are you gonna cook it? What time is it? Maybe the dog's back. Oh dear Lord. Oh my God. Run.
Hey, you kid, what are you doing there? Come over here.
Run for your balls.
Now he said Sick'em Boy, but what I heard was Chopper, sick balls.
I bet he's never ran so fast in his whole life.
Chopper was my first lesson in the vast difference between myth and reality.
Aww.
Badass.
Don't you call me that, you little tin weasel peckerwood loony son. I know who you are. You're Teddy Duchamp. Your dad's a loony.
My father stormed the beach at Normandy.
Crazier than a shithouse rat. No wonder you're acting the way you are, with a loony for a father.
Oh.
Call my dad a loony again, and I'll kill you.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna rip your head off and shut down your neck!
He's gonna shit down your neck.
And all your fathers are gonna get a call from me, except for the loony up in Tokus.
Ow! Come on, man! Get it!
Oh, he has anger issues. Well, that was a bit crazy.
Can't change that. Forget it, all right? Just forget it.
Oh, they're all so close. They're all there for each other. I love it.
I'm sorry if I'm spoiling everybody's good time.
I think you made it a bit better. You made it more exciting. The boys are loving it.
Going to see a dead kid. Maybe it shouldn't be a party. Like if he's really bad, like all cut up in blood and shit all over him.
I think he will be if he was hit by a train.
The Cornettes with Lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. Lollipop, oh lolly, lolly, lollipop. Oh lolly, 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 lollipop. Boom, 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 boom. Lollipop, lollipop. Oh lolly, 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 lollipop.
Do you think I'm weird?
Definitely.
No, man, seriously.
It's good to be weird.
Am I weird?
Yes.
Yeah,
Everyone
but so
is.
what? Everybody's weird.
Totally agree.
You think Mighty Mouse could beat up Superman? I saw the other day he was carrying 5 elephants in one hand.
No way a cartoon could beat up a real guy.
I don't know who Mighty Mouse is, but if he was holding 5 elephants with one hand, no, Superman's still stronger. He can turn back time.
I don't want to be a writer. It's stupid.
That's your dad talking.
Bullshit.
Bull true.
Bull true?
He doesn't give a shit about you. Danny was the one he cared about, and don't try to tell me different.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a shame, but it's true.
Oh, gee, thanks, Dad.
Wish the hell I was your dad. You wouldn't be going around talking about taking these stupid shop courses if I was.
Oh, that's a really nice thing to say to him.
Kids lose everything unless there's someone there to look out for them. And if your parents are too f***ed up to do it, then maybe I should.
He's a truth teller. Listen to him.
Yeah, by the time we get there, the kid won't even be dead anymore.
Train's gonna come, isn't it?
Could go down to the Route 136 bridge.
That could take till dark. We go across here, we can get to the same place in 10 minutes.
If you just run.
You guys can go around if you want to. I'm crossing here. And while you guys are dragging your candy asses halfway across the
You could just wait till the train comes and then go.
relaxing with my thoughts.
You use your left hand or your right hand for that?
Apparently, if you use your left hand, it doesn't feel like your hand. It feels like someone else's. Oh yeah, you would feel it vibrating. That's a good idea. Why don't you just go a bit quicker? I hear it. I hear the train. It's coming now. What a fierty. There's always one. You're not going to need it. You're fine.
I lost the comb. Forget it, Vern.
Oh, it's going to turn... I bet they need it at some point later on in the movie. And they're going to be gutted that it was lost. Here it goes, here it goes! Train! Oh, fudge.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Get it! Get up! Come in!
Oh, it's coming in fast. I don't know what kind of movie this is, so I don't know if one of them's gonna die or not. Holy crap. Whoa! That was so freaking close. But imagine one of their legs went down into the hole. That would have been it. A broken leg and the train right over the top of you.
Vern, you were so scared you looked like that fat guy, Abbott Costello, when he saw the mummy.
I wasn't that scared.
You were scared.
Okay, then you won't mind if we check the seat of your jockeys for Hershey squirts, will you? This is the way I like to do it.
Fine.
Oh!
This is not funny. What am I supposed to eat?
Why'd you cook your dick? Be a small meal.
What a shit.
Screw you guys, I got it.
It'll be all burnt and minging. It'll have sticks stuck to it. Oh, it looks like E.T. Moon.
But you know, it's not his fault. It's his glands. Oh yeah, my cousin's like that. Sincerely. She weighs over 300 pounds.
Sincerely.
I don't know about any high boy gland, but what a blimp. No shit.
A blimp!
But one day he gets an idea. The greatest revenge idea a kid ever had.
Do tell.
This thing on? Can you hear me?
Oh, we're gonna get to see it.
Young Master David Hogan.
Hey.
Are you all right, young man?
Hey, Lardass, how was your trip?
Oh, leave him alone.
Don't pay any attention to those fools, lardass. It's Davy.
I know it's just a made-up story, but I feel bad for him.
Done!
How are you done? I'd be too scared I got pie in my eye. I think you have to finish the whole pie. I'm not going to chant along with them because I think it's a shame.
What he wanted was revenge. And right before he was introduced, he'd gotten ready for it.
Oh my god, he's going to shit everywhere. He's going to shit everywhere. I've had castor oil before and that's what happened to me. Why an egg? An egg? What does the egg do? His face.
The sound started to build.
Oh my god. Oh.
He was covered with 5 pies worth of used blueberries.
Oh, that's not as bad as what I thought. I thought he was going to shit everywhere.
Barked on Principal Wiggins. Was sitting next to him. Mayor Grundy barfed on his wife's tits.
Barfed on their parents. A fat lady barfed in her purse. The Donnelly twins barfed on each other.
Well, none of yous have been eating pies. I thought he was going to pull his trousers down and diarrhea shit all over everyone.
How can that be the end? What kind of an ending is that?
I like the ending. The barfing was really good.
Yeah, I think that should be the ending.
Mickey's a mouse, Donald's a duck, Pluto's a dog. What's Goofy?
If I can only have one food for the rest of my life,
Goofy's a cow.
that's easy. Pez. Cherry flavored Pez.
No way. No. Pasta.
If he's a dog, he's definitely a dog.
Goofy's a cow.
God, that's weird. What the hell is Goofy?
He's a cow. I'm telling you, he's a cow.
Oh my god.
It's a Brower kid. His ghosts out walking in the woods.
Wait, if there's wolves, then the wolves would have eaten him by now. They're not going to get to see the body, are they?
Maybe it's coyotes. Sounds like a woman screaming.
Oh, I thought it was wolves.
I just want to see what he looks like.
You're not going to come...
Bald-headed Christ.
Holy crap, they're close.
Maybe we should stand guard.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think it's a good job you brought a gun.
I'll take the first watch.
Don't give it to him. That guy's unhinged. Which one's he again? Teddy. Yeah, that would be me. I'd be shooting all the frogs. You always have two that are closer than the rest in like a little gang. There's always ones that have more history.
Should have been you, Gordon.
I know he never said that for real life, but that's definitely what is implied in that family. And it's a shame for him. He needs to move out. Go live with a granny or granddad or auntie that loves you more.
Miss him, Chris. I really miss him. I know. Go back to sleep.
I don't know what's worse, the like shock of just someone dying instantly, like an accident, or knowing that someone's going to die, like if they have an illness or something, and knowing that they're going to die. It's just the worst thing in the world, dying. Death.
Just suppose that I told the story. Chris Chambers, kid brother to Eyeball Chambers. Do you think that anyone would have believed it?
No.
I never thought a teacher.
Oh, don't.
Oh, piece of fuck anyway.
Please don't cry.
I just wish that I could go someplace where nobody knows me.
Yeah, start fresh. I get you.
I guess I'm just a pussy. Yeah.
When you've got a reputation, that's what stays with you. Poor wee man. Oh, wow. The size of its ears.
Hey, you guys, it's a lot safer if we, you don't know what's in those woods.
Oh, that's my worst nightmare, going through that.
Ace, I gotta tell you something.
Something's
You
gonna
gotta swear on your
happen.
mother's good name.
They're gonna go looking for the body at the same time, because we keep going back and forth.
We're gonna be on every radio and TV show in the country.
I still don't think we should go.
Why do they not want to go?
Stated your position clearly. Now I'm gonna state mine.
You're going.
Get in the fucking car.
I said it more politely.
Don't flinching! But you flinched.
I know.
Remember when everyone used to give everyone dead arms and dead legs? Oh, those were the days.
Hey, you know, it's not that deep. You can walk across.
I suppose this is fun for you.
No, but this is.
Oh my god. I hate when people do that.
I'm in the prime of my youth, and I'll only be young once.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you're gonna be stupid for the rest of your life.
My chambers!
Are you not scared of like crocodiles or snakes? Water spiders?
I'm not falling for that one a chance.
No, Vern, there is something on your neck.
Ah! Oh my god, what the hell is it? Oh, I feel all minging. Oh my god, what the hell is that? The leeches! Ah! Oh god. Oh, that's minging. Yeah.
Come on, man, there's someone on your back. Get him out.
Oh, they're huge. You're gonna have to check your butts. How did they get under your clothes?
Oh shit, Chris.
Is there one on there? Oh. Oh, you poor thing.
Gordy, man, are you okay?
All the leeches will still be on the ground.
Maybe he's dead.
He's not dead. He's still breathing, you idiot.
Well, I don't know.
You all need to do the same. Check your butts and your peepees.
Oh, what a surprise! The king of the pussies wants to go back too.
You're almost there.
See?
Stop, pussy, 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 pussy. Four-eyed psycho.
Psycho.
Flinching, you like it? You like it too? We're flinching. We're flinching. You like it, Teddy?
Oh, fat guy can fight.
I'm not going back.
Just don't ever go back in that water again. Did everyone drink and drive back then?
Go back, man.
He's a nutter. Absolute nutter.
Not one.
What a crazy boy.
Our kid must be around here someplace. Teddy, you and Vern watch the left side of the tracks. We'll take the right.
All right.
That one's a really good. In fact, they're good actors because for being so young. Oh, is this
There he is! I see him! Look! Look, over there!
No way.
None of us could breathe.
Really? Oh my god.
Those bushes was the rest of Ray Brower.
I didn't think you were going to get to see him.
Jesus.
Oh,
The kid wasn't sleeping.
oh
The kid was
god. That's awful. And that's such an awful thing for you guys to see. It's going to haunt you for the rest of your lives. And your big brothers are away up here.
Gordy?
He's dealing with some stuff.
My dad said it, I'm no good. He hates me. He doesn't hate you.
I think he does.
He just doesn't know you.
He hates me. My dad hates me.
But that's his dad's fault for not knowing him. The mom and dad should be stepping up and looking after their other child. Yeah, one died, but they still have another child. Can't just abandon him. He's going through stuff too.
You're gonna be a great writer someday, Gordy. You might even write about us guys if you ever get hard up from it.
Oh, that's what this is. I've just realised. What a dumbass I am.
What the f do you know about this?
Uh-oh.
No, I swear, it wasn't me.
Little keyhole peeping bum wife. I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you.
Hey! Brothers are supposed to protect brothers. Brothers are supposed to love brothers. Don't be ass brothers.
Vern told us how you found him.
Oh, Billy, I wish we never boosted that car.
That's it. Your ass is grass.
Hold it. What do you say, kid?
Why don't you go home and f your mother some more?
You're dead.
Oh, but he's got a gun.
Come on, Chris, it's sweat.
He's got a gun.
Jeez, come on, man.
Where's your gun?
You're gonna have to kill me, Ace.
No problem.
Yes! Who was that? I knew it. Knew it was you. Go on then. Off you go. Scurry away.
You ain't got the sack to shoot a woodchuck.
Don't move, Ace. Suck my fat one, you cheap dime store hood.
I'll be a fat one now after the leech was on it.
What are you gonna do, shoot us all?
No, Ace. Just you.
Oh, 'cause you stole his hat. You stole his brother's cap, did you?
Suck my fat one. Whoever told you had a fat one a chance?
Biggest one in 4 counties.
Now, where did you two go? Hiding behind a tree.
In the end, we decided that an anonymous phone call was the best thing to do.
The poor boy.
We headed home, and although many thoughts raced through our minds, we barely spoke.
I can imagine. It's a lot to go through in one day. This is how kids should be. Covered in dubs.
As time went on, we saw less and less of Teddy and Vern.
Oh, that's
It happens
sad.
sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It happens.
Teddy tried several times to get into the army, but his eyes and his ear kept him out.
Oh, he's here.
Last I'd heard, he'd spent some time in jail.
Oh,
Give me some skin.
you two. I hope you two grew up together and we're still best buds.
And although it was hard, he gutted it out like he always did. He went on to college and eventually became a lawyer.
Really?
Chris, who had always made the best peace, tried to break it up. He was stabbed in the throat. He died almost instantly.
Are you kidding me? I thought I was going to get a happy ever after and then it was just snatched away. Oh, you're the guy in the car at the start.
Okay, I'll be
There's the
right
green
back.
lamp. It's in every movie.
Yeah, my dad's weird. He gets like that when he's writing.
I can't believe Chris died. Why would you do that to me? No. Nope. That's the best friend you'll ever have. It's not the same when you're an adult.
Light we'll see.
Got a big house. So he was a successful writer.
Just as long as you stand.
Stand by me. Oh, River Phoenix. That's Joaquin Phoenix's brother. And he died. Well, that was just lovely. It was lovely. It was heartwarming. It was boys being boys, kids being kids. It was back in a simpler time, but a tougher time. It was just very, very nice to see. Thoroughly enjoyable movie. It was sad. It was sad when they saw the body. And actually the whole movie was about looking for the body and that build up to finding it. It was emotional thinking that the end result was a dead child. Although I get what the whole story was about. It was the friendship between the 4 boys, and it was them dealing with everything that they have to deal with, and that closeness that they had and the bond that they had. And that's why the movie's called Stand By Me, because that's what they all did. And especially at the end when they had to fight, when they had to stand up against their brothers. I think it was all their brothers. Chris had the big brother. Vern had the big brother. Teddy had not. Yeah, Teddy did. Did he? I don't remember. 2 of them definitely had. There was a couple of bits when I thought I was going to cry, like when Chris was talking about the milk money, and then when I think there was a bit when Gordy was talking about his brother had died. Yeah, it was very emotional, and I think because I have kids, it was a bit, I had more feelings towards the movie because it was the kids and because it was a dead kid and because I keep saying dead kid and I hate that word's coming out of my mouth. It's horrible. And then also Gordy's big brother that died. That was just, everything's horrible when it's to do with kids and their misfortunes and their sufferings, and I really don't like it. That's why I love seeing so much kids being kids and just kids being kids and not having to grow up too quickly and them not having to deal with things that kids shouldn't have to deal with, dead bodies included. I can't believe they were only 12. That seems too young, but then when I think back when I was 12, I was probably getting up to the same kind of shit. I wasn't smoking. That was a couple of years later. I wouldn't have been able to do what they did for 2 reasons, but possibly could have if I was able to overcome those things. So I have a fear of frogs, and if frogs were there, then I would bolt it and I would just go straight home. But if I had a tent to sleep in, I think I would be fine because frogs don't come inside the tent. And I don't know if I've said this before, but I have like a crazy fear of grass. If it's any longer than like this, it has to be really short grass for me to be able to walk over the top of it. If it's long grass, if it's like that, if it's long enough for me to not be able to see into it, I think that's what it is. I think it's not being able to see what's in it. I just can't stand on it, and it makes me go crazy. Like, it gives me this horrible, weird feeling in my body if I'm and I don't have to even be barefoot. If I have like big welly boots on, it still doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have this horrible fear of long-ish, like anything longer than like that. And especially if it's thick, if it's like dense grass, then it's even worse. Yeah, I hate it. I really hate it. So anything that involves walking through grass, yeah, and it's been since I was a baby. My mom told me that I had it when I was a baby, so I don't know what happened to me in a previous life, but something happened in long grass, and I have a scared brain of grass. It's quite mad watching movies like this when you think that wasn't that long ago, but everything has changed so much. Like, yes, the times were simple. I think that was in like the 60s, so the time, or 50s or 60s, the times were a hell of a lot simpler. Everything was simple, but everything was hard, and it was really hard compared to what we have to deal with now. It was like laborsome hard, and there was no phones, there was no GPS, it was just dirt and imagination. That was it. That's all that kids had. But kids nowadays they have phones, they have iPads, they have so many like different consoles, they have everything is comfortable for them. They don't have to wait for anything. Like, you can switch on a TV and you can pick anything that you want. You can listen to any song that you want. You don't have to wait for your song to come on the radio and enjoy it that one time and then hope that it comes on again. Like, kids nowadays, they don't have to deal with that, and that's just madness, because it was only like, I grew up in the 90s and that was only not long ago. And like, to think that so much has changed in that short period of time. What's it going to be like in another 10, 20, 30 years? What's it going to be like in the future, the near future, if it's changing that rapid? Who knows? Who knows? You never ever, well, I don't anyway, see kids, unless it's like in the summer holidays and it's beaten down outside, which is hardly ever here. You never see kids out on their bikes anymore. You never see kids playing in the rivers anymore. You never see them like running in fields. You never see them doing kid things. They're always with their parents in like a play park, and then once they're finished in the play park, they're back home again and they're on their iPads. You just never see it. One, because parents are so scared to let the kids out by themselves. Like, I was out roaming the streets at 5, probably even before that. And I know it was a different time, but sometimes I think we're just wrapping them up in bubble wrap, and we're not letting them experience proper, tough, dirty, raw childhoods. We're bringing them up and telling them how to be kids, and they don't get to just be kids. And we always want them in clean clothes. Why do we want them in clean clothes? They should be messy. That's how they build good immune systems. Why am I getting so angry? It's because I want kids to be kids again. I just want it to go back. I want time to go back. I don't like all this AI stuff. Why did I bring AI into it? That's not what this is about. Right, let me see. I liked how the whole movie was just focused on this friend group. I know it went back and forth between the brothers, and that's how I knew that something was going to happen at the end between them. Actually, you know what happened? Because something has happened after that, because they were never going to let that go. So it would have been interesting to know if anything really bad happened to any of them after it. I was kind of hoping that on the way home, both cars got into an accident and all the bigger boys died. Which is a horrible thing to hope, but I wanted the littler boys to be safe. For them being so young, because if they were playing 12-year-olds, they probably would have been about that age. They were all really good actors, and I love seeing a child actor that really knows how to act. It's actually quite fascinating, and then you think when the older they get, they're just going to get better. So I didn't realise until like the very end that it was Gordy, the writer, that he was actually writing this story, and he was telling the story as an adult, which I should have picked up on because we saw him as an adult at the very start, and then we saw him as an adult at the very end again, and that was his story that he was telling, and it was actually done really clever, really nicely, and it was heartwarming and lovely, and yeah, I really enjoyed that part of it. Although I didn't realise until the end. But I really liked the part when he was talking about friendships, and he was saying that was the best friends that he'd ever had when he was 12 years. And it's true, because you have the best friends when you're young, and when you don't care about what other people are thinking, you don't, and then you get to that stage and you start to mix with other people and other friends, and then you realise that they're actually not the friends that you want to have, and then you know what I mean? Like, you end up in different friend groups and stuff, and then you try and find the friends that you want to have, and then you realise, oh wait, they're actually the friends that I had back then is the friends that I want to still be friends with. But you just end up with different lives, and you end up going different directions, and then the friends that you find when you're older, it's different. It's a different kind of friendship, especially if you've got families and stuff, because then your kids have to be friends, and if your kids fall out, and it's all just a big thing, and friends are overrated when you're old and you're adults. It's just not the same. It's not the same as when you have friends when you're like tiny little babies. You know, baby friends is probably the best friends that you'll ever have, but you just don't know because you're a baby and you don't remember. And then as you get older, it changes and changes and changes. I know it makes sense. And I'll end with this, right? Something don't think I've ever thought about before. When there was no like GPS or maps on your phone or like sat navs and things, did you know what, like, because they were talking about the train tracks, and then they were talking about the end of a road, and then they were talking about like fields and things, and they knew where everything was, and that was like 20-30 miles away from their home. Did they know like in all direct? Because I only know main roads, and then sometimes roads off of main roads. I don't really know, like, I wouldn't know what's 2-3 miles like in that direction if it's just like wooded area and stuff. If you're used to going on adventures and like and going through woods and playing outside most of your life, then you're going to know all these places and things. But we don't anymore, because that's not what we do. We stay on the roads, and that's it. And that's it. That's my complaining done for today. I just want to go back in time. Very good movie. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Very good music, and loved all the boys. Who was my favourite? I really liked Teddy. I really liked him because he was a bit of a nut job, and I just wanted to give him a big hug. I wanted to give them all a big hug. I wish I could have been there and just been like, boys, I know you're going through a tough time, but just try and be happy. Everything will work out fine. Which it kind of did. I really feel bad for Chris that died in the bar and he got stabbed in the throat. That's awful. But it was just part of the story. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a great big thumbs up. If you're planning on staying and you haven't already, then please subscribe and do all that you can to make the channel grow. I will love you forever, and check out Patreon. And that is me for today. I have a hair on my arm. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Mwah!